The Halo series on Paramount Plus is a complete and total disaster. Just like so many of us have been saying from the beginning, this is not Halo. And the longer that this series goes on, the more people open their eyes to that. Even though the first 2 episodes were probably designed to put their best foot forward, to get the most people involved that they could. Even from those first couple episodes, it was clear this is not the Halo that for 20 years people have been engaging with, that they have been fans of, that they've been reading everything about. The creators decided they didn't care about those fans. They were going to do what they wanted to do anyway. And that's exactly how all of this is played out. The Halo show crosses the final line with its Master Chief. And this is from Paul Tassi over at Forbes. Oh boy, everybody's gonna have a field day with this one, myself included. The Halo series on Paramount Plus is airing its penultimate episode today. This is from a couple days ago. And while some predicted we may end up here as a joke, we have actually arrived. Master Chief had sex. Not just did Master Chief have sex, he had sex with a Covenant spy. And it's not like sex is anything new in a lot of these TV shows or science fiction or anything like that. This is Halo, this is Master Chief. We went from never seeing this man's face to it being revealed in the first episode, to him walking around without his armor on for the vast majority of this show. Now, to him sleeping with a Covenant spy that's likely gonna lead to the fall of Reach. And people are beside themselves. Even people that tried to hold out hope for this realize that it's done. Dude, what the actual fuck is this? Is this what Paramount thinks Halo is about? If so, it's quite embarrassing. And yes, Cortana is watching on as Master Chief gets it on. And it's to the point now, if you don't believe me, when I tell you that this is not Halo, if you don't believe the thousands and thousands of Halo fans out there that are saying this is not Halo, well, maybe you'll listen to the co-creator himself. The person who designed Master Chief, the person who created him, Marcus Leto. Yeah, I'm not sure where the inspiration for the show comes from. Not the Halo I made. And he randomly gets tagged into this conversation here. Please watch this. Late Night Halo nailed it. Thank you for speaking up. The Halo show finally broke me. Who is this even for? It baffles me people are defending the show. It seems they just want to kiss butt. I like the show. You think I kiss butt? I don't ever see you talking on here, so no. But there's some people who overpraise the show, and that, I think, is kissing butt. Look at this person. My wife enjoys the show. Her Halo knowledge is Master Chief wears green, he shoots aliens, and Cortana's the blue lady. She's really enjoying the new show amazingly. No, that's not a surprise. This show was made for women. This is a bad CW show set in the Halo universe. That's clear. They did not care about making this accurate. They told you themselves. Halo TV show creators, we didn't look at the game. We talked about the characters in the world and thought about what we could do in it. They did not care about the people who have been long-term fans of this. That's my issue. It's not Halo. There's some things to add, but then there's too much that takes the brand and strays away from the heart of the series game. Imagine what Game Fabricator thinks, of course, that is Marcus Leto, who is the co-creator of the Halo universe and the person who first drew and illustrated Master Chief. Like, this is the person who likely knows the character better than nearly anyone. I'm not sure where the inspiration for the show comes from now. Not the Halo I made. It doesn't get any more serious than that. It doesn't get any more real than the person who created this character 20 years ago himself saying, yeah, this isn't Master Chief. This is completely and totally pathetic, and I've talked about on Rotten Tomatoes how it started off okay and then just slowly has continued to drop and drop and drop as more people realize that it's not really about the Master Chief we know. It's not really the Halo universe we know. These aren't the characters you know. It is essentially an interpersonal drama set in space, and they decided to call it Halo. This is garbage, and it's funny, when you look at the Metacritic specifically, user score is still similar, right around their 5.1. You look at Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting at a 52%. What's interesting to me is when you look at the individual episodes, right? Started off okay, even though that episode they put out for free on YouTube got ratioed to hell because everyone realized that real fans knew that this was gonna be trash. 6.9, 6.9, 6.1. Then they just go completely overboard. Even normies start to recognize this is not Halo. 3.4, 3.5. Maybe they haven't had enough votes on this one. 1.3 and 2.5 for the latest episode. I wonder if the finale will save it somehow. I doubt it. This is going to leave a terrible taste in people's mouths because, like we've said all along, this is not Halo. It's just like all the other IPs that they're coming to take. They want to slap a name on it. They want to get a built-in fan base, but they want to tell their story, which makes no sense and it disrespects what came before it. Halo's gone down the road just like so many others, and now we see the results. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.